This is KLRU Channel 18 and microwave station WDT 983 in Austin, Texas. KLRU is owned and operated by the Capital of Texas Public Telecommunications Council, with studios and offices in the Jesse H. Jones Communication Building, 2504B Whitus Avenue. Our transmitter is located at the Trail of the Madrones in Austin. KLRU operates with an effective radiated power of 1,850,000 watts visual on an assigned frequency of 494 to 500 megahertz. WDT 983 operates on an assigned frequency of 13,075 to 13,100 megahertz by authorization of the Federal Communications Commission. Some portions of our programming were tape delayed. KLRU now leaves the air. Good night.
Thank you for watching KPHO Television, Arizona 5 CBS. KPHO operates on Channel 5 with an effective radiated power of 100,000 watts visual and 15,000 watts aural, as authorized by the Federal Communications Commission. KPHO is Arizona's first television station, signing on in December of 1949. Arizona 5 is owned and operated by Meredith Corporation. Meredith also owns and operates these translators. We invite you to send suggestions and comments concerning our station operation and programming to Program Manager, KPHO TV5, P.O. Box 20100, Phoenix, Arizona, 85036.
We hope you've enjoyed the quality shows presented today on your public television station. Be sure to join us again tomorrow for another great day of television on public TV. This is KSPS TV, Channel 7, Spokane, Washington. Public television for portions of 4 states and 2 provinces of Canada. KSPS TV is owned and operated by the Spokane Public Schools. Studios and offices are located at South 3911 Regal Street. The transmitter and tower site are situated on Creel Hill. By authority of the Federal Communications Commission, Washington, D.C., KSPS TV transmits at the legal power of 282,000 watts visual and 28.2 thousand watts aural. Good night.
Your own style, your own special flair.
You're willing to choose, but first you compare.
And when it's TV, it just has to be something worthwhile to turn you on. You turn us on and we love it. We've got shows you love to see. You'll turn us on and you'll TV worth watching, KYV.
Public TV, we bring you the music. You can really know the score.
We are ticket to front row center. Premiere performances galore.
Public TV is family viewing. We're as big as all outdoors.
There's information and education, the kind your kids love to explore.
You turn us on and we love it. Great news shows you'll love to see. You'll turn us on and you'll love it. TV worth watching, KYV.
Public television, a standard of excellence, a service to minority as well as majority interests, a pioneer in new concepts and technology. Public television for Central Washington is KYVE, located on the campus of Yakima Valley Community College at 1105 South 15th Avenue in Yakima. Its transmitter is on Indian tribal land on Otanum Ridge. The Kittitas Valley is served by translator K69BE, owned and operated by the Kittitas TV Improvement District of Ellensburg. From all of us at KYBE, good night.
Public TV is mystery drama, tales to make you laugh or cry.
Incredible places and high adventure while you sit watching warm and dry. We bring you the news behind the headlines, analyze the reasons why.
We try to help you understand the great events as they pass by. You turn us on and we love it. Great news shows you'll love to see. You'll turn us on and you'll love it. TV worth watching.
The stations of Maine Public Television now conclude another broadcast day. Maine Public Television is owned and operated by the Maine Public Broadcasting Corporation, which broadcasts on WCBB Channel 10 Augusta, WMEB Channel 12 Orono, WMED Channel 13 Calais, WMEM Channel 10 Presque Isle, WMEA Channel 26 Biddeford, W30BF Channel 30 Bangor, W39BQ Channel 39 Lewiston, and translator stations W30 AM Harrison, W04BS Bethel, W04 AY St. Francis, W30BF Bangor, W39BQ Lewiston, and W04BH Allagash. Thank you for watching Maine Public Television, and we wish you a very pleasant good night.
WMDT TV 47 Salisbury, Maryland, and its translator W27AJ Dover, Delaware, now conclude their broadcasting day. WMDT and W27AJ are ABC-affiliated stations owned and operated by Delmarva Broadcast Service General Partnership, with offices and studios on the downtown plaza in Salisbury. Our Channel 47 transmitting tower is located near Sharptown, Maryland, and extends 1,027 feet above ground, operating on a frequency of 668 to 674 megahertz with an effective radiated power of 3.47 million watts. Our Channel 27 translator studios and towers are located on White Oak Road, Dover, Delaware, and its tower extends 250 feet above ground, operates on a frequency of 548 to 554 megahertz with an effective radiated power of 19,700 watts. Authorized by the Federal Communications Commission, Washington, D.C. Our original programming telecasts on WMDT and W27AJ may not be copied or used for commercial purposes in any way without expressed written permission from WMDT TV. We bid you a pleasant evening and invite you to join us later this morning when we resume broadcasting. Thank you for being with us, and now our national anthem.
This is Public Television, WNPE in Watertown and WNPI in Norwood, Channel 16 and 18. Utilizing intercity microwave facilities, WFD 557, WDB 64, and WDB 65.
WPBT, Channel 2, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and the Palm Beaches now leaves the air. We've been transmitting from the Harry Rich Community Television Transmission Center.
This is UPN 50. UPN 50 is locally owned and operated by NewsWeb Corporation and transmits with the maximum allowed power of 5 million watts from the top of the Sears Tower as authorized by the Federal Communications Commission in Washington, D.C. Comments and suggestions regarding our programs may be addressed to the UPN 50 Programming Department, 2151 North Elston Avenue, Chicago, Illinois 60614. UPN 50 now leaves the air temporarily. We will resume our broadcast schedule later this morning. Thank you for watching WPWR-TV UPN 50.
This is WYFF-TV, Channel 4, Greenville, South Carolina, signing off the air. WYFF-TV is owned and operated by Pulitzer Publishing Company, St. Louis, Missouri, and operates with a maximum effective permissible power of 100,000 watts, as authorized by the Federal Communications Commission. Our microwave relay station, KIP 35, operates on an assigned frequency of 6,950 to 6,975 megacycles.
This completes the broadcast day of your Kelloland stations. Kelloland TV is KELO TV Channel 11, Sioux Falls. KDLO TV Channel 3, Garden City. KPLO TV Channel 6, Reliance. And KCLO TV Channel 15 in Rapid City. Kelloland TV broadcasts under the authority of the Federal Communications Commission. From everyone at Kelloland TV, have a pleasant night and a good morning. This is KELO TV Sioux Falls, KDLO TV Garden City, KPLO TV Reliance, and KCLO TV Rapid City.
Thank you for watching KPHO Television, Arizona 5 CBS. KPHO operates on Channel 5 with an effective radiative power of 100,000 watts visual and 15,000 watts aural, as authorized by the Federal Communications Commission. KPHO is Arizona's first television station, signing on in December of 1949. Arizona 5 is owned and operated by Meredith Corporation. Meredith also owns and operates these translators. We invite you to send suggestions and comments concerning our station operation and programming to Program Manager, KPHO TV 5, P.O. Box 20100, Phoenix, Arizona, 85036.
KTLA now ends its broadcast day. KTLA operates on Channel 5 with an assigned frequency of 76 to 82 megahertz and radiated power of 50,000 watts. KTLA's transmitter is located on Mount Alta, the highest point on Mount Wilson. KTLA is owned and operated by KTLA Incorporated, with studios and offices at 5800 Sunset Boulevard, Los Angeles, California. Thank you for watching and have a very pleasant evening.
WETA Channel 26, Washington, D.C., your non-commercial public television service, now concludes its programming for today. WETA derives its operating income from four main sources: production contracts, individual viewer memberships, gifts from business and industry, and grants from foundations and other institutions. This station receives no funds from advertising and no operating revenues from any governmental body. WETA appreciates the contributions received each year from its viewers. Channel 26 is owned and operated by the Greater Washington Educational Telecommunications Association, Incorporated, a nonprofit corporation whose trustees represent the educational, cultural, and business communities of the Greater Washington area. The Channel 26 transmitter and tower facilities are located at 5204 River Road, Bethesda, Maryland. Our offices and studio are located at 3620 South 27th Street, Arlington, Virginia. Now speaking for the entire WETA staff, this is Judy Gruber inviting you to join us tomorrow. Good night, everyone. WETA Channel 26, Washington, D.C., your non-commercial public television service, now concludes its programming for today. WETA derives its operating income from four main sources: production contracts, individual viewer memberships, gifts from business and industry, and grants from foundations and other institutions. This station receives no funds from advertising and no operating revenues from any governmental body. WETA appreciates the contributions received each year from its viewers. Channel 26 is owned and operated by the Greater Washington Educational Telecommunications Association, Incorporated, a nonprofit corporation whose trustees represent the educational, cultural, and business communities of the Greater Washington area. The Channel 26 transmitter and tower facilities are located at 5204 River Road, Bethesda, Maryland. Our offices and studio are located at 3620 South 27th Street, Arlington, Virginia. Now speaking for the entire WETA staff, this is Judy Gruber inviting you to join us tomorrow. Good night, everyone.
WGBX-TV Channel 44 Boston is licensed by the Federal Communications Commission to the WGBH Educational Foundation. Our transmitter is located in Needham, Massachusetts by arrangement with the Westinghouse Broadcasting Corporation. Our studios are located at 125 Western Avenue, Boston. Major capital contributions to WGBX have been made by the Filene family, the Boston Foundation, the National Endowment for the Arts, the National Endowment for the Humanities, and the Kresge Foundation.
Now we have come to the end of another day of operation for WJHL-TV Channel 11, Johnson City, Kingsport, Bristol, Tennessee, with transmitter located on top of Holston Mountain and studios in downtown Johnson City. WJHL-TV is owned and operated by Media General Broadcast Group. WJHL-TV also operates mobile microwave remote pickup KX6204. We invite you to join us tomorrow morning. We shall present programs designed to please you. Speaking on behalf of the management and staff of WJHL-TV, we wish you a pleasant good morning. And now, our national anthem.
This is WWNY-TV, Carthage, Watertown, New York, Channel 7. WWNY-TV is owned and operated by the United Communications Corporation. Our studios and offices are at 120 Arcade Street, Watertown.
KTWU, Channel 11 Public Television in Topeka, Kansas, and K30AL, Channel 30 Iola, Kansas, now conclude their broadcast day. KTWU is a non-commercial public television station authorized by the Federal Communications Commission, Washington, D.C. Channels 11 and 30 are owned and operated by Washburn University of Topeka. Channel 11 operates at an assigned frequency of 198 to 204 megahertz with an effective radiated power of 316,000 watts visual and 31,600 watts RO. Channel 11 KTWU transmits from a 950-foot tower located at 301 North Wanamaker Road, the studio facilities at 19th and Jewel on the Washburn University campus in Topeka. K30AL Channel 30 operates at an assigned frequency of 566 to 572 megahertz at an effective radiated power of 1,000 watts from a 500-foot tower located 2 miles east of Moraine. KTWU, one of more than 300 public television stations, is a member of PBS, the Public Broadcasting Service. KTWU is funded by Washburn University, the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, the state of Kansas, and various other public and private sources, including viewer contributions. We welcome your comments about our programming service. Write to KTWU, Topeka, Kansas, 666-21-1100.
Another public television broadcast day comes to a close in Central Washington. This is KYVE-TV Yakima, Channel 47, and translator K69BE Ellensburg. If you are a Yakima TCI cable subscriber, you can continue to watch KYVE on TCI Channel 8. Good night.
This is South Carolina ETV, a state agency serving the people of South Carolina. In addition to our public television lineup, South Carolina ETV provides a variety of services to schools, universities, state agencies, and private businesses. South Carolina ETV is located at 1101 George Rogers Boulevard in Columbia, South Carolina, with studios at 1041 George Rogers Boulevard. Our mailing address is Post Office Box 11,000, Columbia, SC 29211. Our public television programming is made possible by viewer contributions to the ETV Endowment of South Carolina, located at 1029 Woodburn Road, Spartanburg, South Carolina 29302. If you have questions or comments, call us toll-free at 1-800-922-5437. The stations of the ETV network are WJWJ-TV, Channel 16 in Beaufort, WRJA-TV, Channel 27 in Sumter, WNSC-TV, Channel 30 in Rock Hill, and WRET-TV, Channel 49 in Spartanburg. South Carolina ETV also operates the following transmitters: WITV, Channel 7, Charleston, WEBA-TV, Channel 14, Allendale, WHMC-TV, Channel 23, Conway. WNTV, Channel 29, Greenville. WJPM-TV, Channel 33, Florence. WRLK-TV, Channel 35, Columbia. And WNEH-TV, Channel 38, Greenwood.
This is WJPM-TV, Channel 33, Florence, South Carolina.
WCBS-TV will bring you the start of a new broadcast day at 6 a.m.
WCML-TV, Channel 6, Alpena, WCMU-TV, Channel 14, Mount Pleasant, WCMW-TV, Channel 21, Manistee, and WCMV-TV, Channel 27, Cadillac, now conclude another broadcast day. WCML-TV, WCMU-TV, WCMW-TV, and WCMV-TV are licensed to Central Michigan University. Comments are welcome and may be sent to the Director of Public Broadcasting, the Public Broadcasting Center, Central Michigan University, Mount Pleasant, 48859. Central Michigan University also owns and operates translators W46AD, Traverse City, and W69AV in Leland. Microwave stations WAI-20, KM2671, and WBE799, all of Mount Pleasant. Also, WBE800, Denver Township, Isabella County, WBE801, Richfield Township, Roscommon County, and WBE802, Greenwood Township, Oscoda County. The CMU Public Television Network will return to the air tomorrow morning with another day of public television for Central and Northern Michigan.
This concludes today's television service from WECT, Channel 6. WECT is an equal opportunity employer operating on Channel 6 with an authorized power of 100,000 watts video and 10,000 watts audio. Our studios are in Wilmington, North Carolina, with our transmitter in Bladen County. A pleasant good night to you from the staff and management of WECT, Channel 6.
WLXI TV 61, Greensboro, North Carolina, and translator W18BG, Danville, Virginia, now conclude another broadcast week. WLXI and W18BG are owned and operated by Radiant Life Ministries, Post Office Box 1010, Marion, Illinois 62959. WLXI studios and offices are located at 2109 Patterson Street, Greensboro, North Carolina. WLXI's transmitter is located at 1235 Landreth Road, Kernersville, North Carolina. WLXI broadcasts with 506 kilowatts effective radiated power from an antenna 550 feet above average terrain. W18BG broadcasts with 7.5 kilowatts effective radiated power from a transmitter located on State Route 1032 near Danville, Virginia. This is WLXI TV 61, Greensboro, North Carolina, and W18BG, Danville, Virginia.
This concludes WNCT TV9's telecasting schedule for today. WNCT TV9, Eastern North Carolina's first station to broadcast full power, transmits on television channel 9 with 316,000 watts peak visual power and 31,600 watts oral power by authority of the Federal Communications Commission. Our studio and offices are located at 3221 South Evans Street in Greenville, North Carolina, and transmitter in Grifton, North Carolina. We sincerely hope you've enjoyed the scheduled programming.
WSBE-TV in Providence and W62AB in Westerly, Rhode Island are now signing off. Licensed to the Rhode Island Public Telecommunications Authority, we also operate microwave relay station WLJ603. The WSBE-TV transmitter is located atop Mutaconquet Hill in Johnston, courtesy of WPRO-FM. You're invited to send comments and inquiries regarding our operation or programming to the Public Information Department, WSBE-TV, 50 Park Lane, Providence, Rhode Island, 02907, or email us at WSBE36@WSBE.org. On behalf of the staff and management of Rhode Island Public Television, thank you for watching, and good night.
At this time, we conclude our broadcast operation for the day. WYBE Philadelphia is non-commercial, audience-supported public television, broadcasting on UHF TV 35 as authorized by the FCC with an effective radiated power of 1.9 million watts. WYBE TV 35 is owned and operated by Independence Public Media of Philadelphia, Incorporated. Our studios and offices are located in the Roxborough section of Philadelphia. We welcome you to submit comments and suggestions by calling or writing. The address is WYBE TV 35, Post Office Box 11896, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania 19128. Our email address is wybe@libertynet.org or call 215-483-3900. TV 35 resumes its broadcast day at noon tomorrow. Until then, we bid you good night.
At this time, viewer-supported University of North Carolina television ends another broadcast day. The 11 stations of UNC-TV's statewide public television network are owned and operated by the University of North Carolina. The University of North Carolina also owns and operates 23 translators in the North Carolina mountains. As the program service of the University of North Carolina Center for Public Television, UNC-TV is committed to using television to inform, educate, and enrich the lives of all North Carolinians. Thank you for joining us today, and thank you for your financial support of UNC-TV. I'm Kevin Wolf. Good night.
News Channel 32 now concludes its broadcast day, having provided Kentucky and southern Indiana with the finest CBS network programming, as well as the best local news, weather information, and entertainment. WLKY-TV operates Channel 32 by the authority of the Federal Communications Commission and is owned and operated by Hearst Argyle Television of New York City. WLKY-TV telecast 4,300,000 watts of effective radiated power from the transmitter located at Floyd's Knobs, Indiana. The offices and studios of News Channel 32 are located at 1918 Melwood Avenue in Louisville, Kentucky. The management and staff of News Channel 32 wish you a pleasant good evening and invite you to join us in the morning as we resume our regular broadcasting schedule. Good night from News Channel 32, where the news comes first.
This is WMHQ Channel 45 Schenectady and studio to transmitter link WHY 403 Schenectady, concluding our broadcast day. We invite you to now tune to our radio station WMHT-FM 89.1 for the remainder of the broadcast day.
This is WMHT Channel 17 Schenectady and studio to transmitter link KPO 79 Schenectady, and translators W04AJ Schoharie and W04BD Glens Falls, concluding our broadcast day. We invite you now to tune to our radio station WMHT FM 89.1 for the remainder of the broadcast day.
This is Channel 10 WMVS Milwaukee Public and Educational Television, concluding our broadcasting day. WMVS is licensed to the Milwaukee Area District Board of Vocational, Technical, and Adult Education. Our live and videotape programs originate from studios located at 1036 North 8th Street in downtown Milwaukee. This is Vicki Fisher for the staff and management of WMVS.
We now come to the end of another day of programming at WREX-TV. All programs broadcast by WREX-TV are intended for the private use of our audience and are protected by copyright laws of the United States and cooperating nations. Any other use or any charge for use of these programs without our express written permission is prohibited. WREX-TV is operated by Quincy Newspapers Incorporated with offices, studios, and transmitter located at Auburn and Meridian Roads in Rockford, Illinois. WREX-TV is licensed by the Federal Communications Commission to operate on a frequency of 210 to 216 megahertz and transmits at an effective radiated power of 316,000 watts. There's more information and great entertainment later this morning when we return to the air. Until then, all of us at WREX-TV wish you a very pleasant good night.
WTOL-TV, Toledo 11 now leaves the air as we conclude our broadcast day. Our studios are located at 730 North Summit in Toledo, Ohio, with transmitter facilities in Oregon, Ohio. Our transmitter link is WHB 658. WTOL is owned by Cosmos Broadcasting, and our network affiliation is CBS. Toledo 11 recognizes its responsibility to broadcast in the public interest and encourages viewer comments. All programs broadcast on WTOL are copyrighted and protected by federal law. The staff and management of WTOL bid you a good night and welcome you back tomorrow.
This concludes another broadcast day for WB36 WATL Atlanta, Georgia. WB36 is owned and operated by Tribune Broadcasting of Chicago, Illinois. Channel 36 operates with an effective radiated power of 2,682,000 watts from our transmitter site on Shepherd Lane in Atlanta. WB36 also operates a studio transmitter microwave link, WAX39. Our studio is located at 1 Monroe Place, Atlanta. Thank you for watching WB36, and good night.
TV 55 now concludes its programming schedule. Portions of today's programs were pre-recorded. Programs broadcast on the station may not be used for any purpose except for exhibition at the time of broadcast on receivers of the type ordinarily used for home reception and in places where no admission, cover, or mechanical operating charges are made. Broadcasting by authority of the Federal Communications Commission, TV 55 transmits an effective radiated power of 5 million watts and operates on frequencies from 716 to 722 megahertz. WBNX TV 55 is owned and operated by Winston Broadcasting Network. Our signal is transmitted from our tower in Parma, and the studios are located at 2690 State Road, Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio. WBNX TV 55 now leaves the air, but will return this morning with another full day of family television. The TV 55 family bids you good night.
Good evening. This is Wisconsin Public Television. This concludes our broadcast day. WHA-TV in Madison, WHWC-TV in Menominee-Eau Claire, WPNE-TV in Green Bay, WHLA-TV in La Crosse, WLEF-TV in Park Falls, and WHRM-TV in Wausau. WHA is the production center for Wisconsin Public Television and is licensed to the UW Board of Regents and is a service of the UW Extension. WHWC, WPNE, WHLA, WLEF, and WHRM are licensed to the Educational Communications Board. We invite your comments and suggestions. Please send them to Wisconsin Public Television, 3319 West Beltline Highway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53713-4296. Portions of today's broadcast were pre-recorded. From the staff and management of Wisconsin Public Television, we bid you a pleasant good night.
This is station WLFL-TV in Raleigh, North Carolina. WLFL-TV is owned by Sinclair Broadcast Group. Our studio is located at 3012 Highwoods Boulevard in Raleigh, North Carolina, with transmitter facilities in Apex, North Carolina. We now conclude our broadcast day.
You've been watching viewer-supported WNEO Channel 45 Alliance and WEAO Channel 49 Akron. Both public television stations are operated by Northeastern Educational Television of Ohio Incorporated, a consortium of the University of Akron, Youngstown State University, and Kent State University. WNEO's transmitter serves the greater Youngstown area and is located at 13870 Salem Alliance Road, Salem, Ohio. It operates on an assigned frequency of 656 to 662 megahertz with an effective radiated power of 1.82 million watts visual and 182,000 watts oral. WEAO's transmitter serves the greater Akron and Canton areas and is located at 2101 South Cleveland-Massillon Road in Copley, Ohio. It operates on an assigned frequency of 680 to 686 megahertz with an effective radiated power of 686,000 watts visual and 69,000 watts oral. We also operate W58AM Channel 58. It is located in and serves the Youngstown area, operating on an assigned frequency of 734 to 740 megahertz with an effective radiated power of 68,000 watts. The main studio for WNEO and WEAO is located on the campus of Kent State University and at 1750 Campus Center Drive, Kent, Ohio. The public file for the stations is maintained at that address and it may be viewed during normal business hours. Telephone requests for documents contained in the public file may be made by calling either 330-821-6413 or 330-677-4549. This station is an equal opportunity employer. We seek and employ qualified persons in all job classifications and positions without discrimination on the basis of race, religion, sex, national origin, age, or disability. Such discriminatory practices are specifically prohibited by law. Programs broadcast today are subject to the reserved rights of various parties, including Northeastern Educational Television of Ohio Incorporated. Letters can be sent to our corporate offices at 1750 Campus Center Drive, Box 5191, Kent, Ohio, 44240. Thanks for watching.
This is WYIN, Channel 56, Gary, Indiana. WYIN is owned and operated by the Northwest Indiana Public Broadcasting Corporation. WYIN serves Northwest Indiana and Northeast Illinois. Channel 56 is publicly supported, a 501c3 nonprofit corporation. We welcome your comments concerning our services. WYIN offices and studios are located at 8625 Indiana Place, Merrillville, Indiana, 46410. The Channel 56 transmitter is located in Lake County near Cedar Lake, Indiana, and has an effective radiated power of 1.35 million watts. We now conclude our broadcast day.
This ends today's broadcast schedule for KCPT Channel 19, Kansas City, Missouri. KCPT is a non-commercial public television station licensed to and operated by Public Television 19 Incorporated, which is authorized by the FCC to operate on Channel 19 at an effective radiated power of 1 million watts. KCPT is a member station of the Public Broadcasting Service. Our studios and offices are located at 125 East 31st Street, Kansas City, Missouri, 64108. KCPT's transmitter operates at 2100 Stark, Kansas City, Missouri. We now continue KCPT's programming service on local Time Warner cable systems on this same channel.
HON TV and its satellite stations have come to the end of another day of service to the people of Hawaii. In Honolulu, you've been watching KHON TV Channel 2, television STL station WCX 539, and TV intercity relay stations WTD 811, WGW 978, WFW 595, and WFW 591. Maui is being served by KAII TV Channel 7 Wailuku, on Hawaii KHAW TV Channel 11 Hilo, and TV intercity relay station KUT 66 Mauna Loa. And serving the island of Kauai is K55DZ Lihue. KHON TV and its satellite stations are part of the Burnham Broadcasting Company.
This completes KXJB's telecasting schedule for today.
KXJB television operates on Channel 4 with a visual power of 100 kilowatts and an oral power of 9.44 kilowatts by authority of the Federal Communications Commission and is owned and operated by Catamount Broadcasting of Fargo, LLC. KXJB TV studios are located at 4302 13th Avenue South in Fargo. Our transmitter is located 3 miles east of Galesburg, North Dakota. On behalf of the staff and management of KXJB, a premier CBS affiliate, I wish you a very pleasant good night.
Another public television broadcast day comes to a close in central Washington. KYVE-TV is located on the YVCC campus in Yakima and broadcasts on Channel 47 in Yakima and on translator K69BE in Ellensburg. If you're a Yakima Falcon cable subscriber, you can continue to watch KYVE on Channel 8. Good night.
This concludes the broadcast day of WCGV, Channel 24, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. WCGV Incorporated is licensed by the Federal Communications Commission to operate on a frequency of 530 to 536 megahertz and broadcast at an effective radiated power of 3 million watts. WCGV Incorporated is a subsidiary of Sinclair Broadcast Group Incorporated, with studios at 4041 North 35th Street and a transmitter located at 3950 North Holton Street, Milwaukee. Thank you for watching WCGV.
News Channel 32 now concludes its broadcast day, having provided Greater Louisville with the finest CBS network programming, as well as the best local news, weather, information, and entertainment. WLKY-TV operates Channel 32 by the authority of the Federal Communications Commission and is owned and operated by Hearst Argyle Television of New York City. WLKY-TV telecasts 4,300,000 watts of effective radiated power from its transmitter located in Floyd's Knobs, Indiana. The offices and studios of WLKY News Channel 32 are located at 1918 Melwood Avenue in Louisville, Kentucky. The management and staff of WLKY News Channel 32 wish you a pleasant good evening and invite you to join us in the morning as we resume our regular broadcasting schedule. Good night from WLKY News Channel 32, where the news comes first.
WQED-WQEX now concludes its broadcast day. Portions of today's broadcast were electronically or mechanically reproduced. You've been tuned to WQED-WQEX in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, operating on Channel 13 with a frequency of 210 to 216 megahertz, and Channel 16 with a frequency of 482 to 488 megahertz by authority of the Federal Communications Commission. This broadcast day was made possible in part by a grant from the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. The staff and management of WQED-WQEX wish you a pleasant good evening.
WBCY TV 30 Milwaukee now concludes its broadcast day. TV 30 is owned and operated by BCY America Incorporated in Milwaukee and broadcasts the finest in Christian programming to southeast Wisconsin with an effective radiated power of 1 million watts. Our prayer is that you have been challenged and blessed by the programming seen today on TV 30.
KIEM TV Channel 3 in Eureka, California, signing off for another broadcast day. KIEM TV 3 is owned and operated by Pollock Bells Broadcasting Company, LLC, and operates at a maximum visual power of 100,000 watts and an oral effective radiated power of 10,000 watts as authorized by the Federal Communications Commission. Portions of our programming day are pre-recorded. Our studio is located at 5650 South Broadway in Eureka. We relay our signal to our transmitter at Redwood Peak, Neelan Mountain, by way of our studio to transmitter link, KMM25. The television programming is brought to you free through the time purchased by KIEM TV advertisers. From the staff and management of KIEM, we wish you a very pleasant good night.
KRWG-TV now concludes its broadcast day. KRWG-TV is licensed to the Regents of New Mexico State University and is operated in conjunction with the Department of Journalism and Mass Communication. KRWG-TV's studios are located in Milton Hall on the campus of New Mexico State University, with transmitting facilities located at the Doñana Fairgrounds. Programming is transmitted via studio to transmitter link WPB55. KRWG-TV operates on an assigned frequency of 518 to 524 megahertz with an effective radiated power of 1.45 megawatts. Service is provided for Alamogordo, Tularosa, and Holloman on K42EY, Cliff, Gila on K02KG, Hatch on K65BS, Hillsboro on K13UL, Lordsburg on K02KP, Silver City on K12LL, Hill and Doñana on K16DJ, and Truth or Consequences on K59CN. Letters concerning station operation or programming are welcome and should be addressed to General Manager, KRWG-TV at MSC TV 22, P.O. Box 3001, Las Cruces, New Mexico, 88003-0001. Or email us at viewer@krwg.pbs.org. Thank you and good night. And now, our national anthem.
We now conclude another day of programming on the member-supported stations of Oregon Public Broadcasting, KTVR Channel 13 La Grande, KOPB-TV Channel 10 Portland, KOAC-TV Channel 7 Corvallis, KEPB-TV Channel 28 Eugene, and KOAB-TV Channel 3 Bend, and digital television channels KOPB-DT 27 Portland and KOAC-DT 39 Corvallis are licensed by the FCC to Oregon Public Broadcasting, a private nonprofit corporation serving viewers in Oregon and the Northwest. OPB's mission is to provide lifelong learning that informs, educates, and enriches people through the development and delivery of exemplary programming and services. We welcome your comments and encourage your financial support through membership. Our address is 7140 Southwest Macadam Avenue, Portland, Oregon, 97219. Until we return later this morning, we wish you good night.
This concludes another broadcast day on WB54. WB54 is owned and operated by Cunningham Broadcasting Corporation and is licensed by the Federal Communications Commission to operate on Channel 54 between 710 and 716 megahertz. WB54's offices and studios are located at 2000 West 41st Street in Baltimore, with transmitting facilities at 2038 Powers Lane in Catonsville. Join us again tomorrow for more of your favorite television entertainment on WB54.
You've been watching Channel 10, WPLG Miami, Fort Lauderdale. Channel 10 is located at 3900 Biscayne Boulevard, Miami, and is owned and operated by Post-Newsweek stations of Florida, Incorporated.
This concludes our broadcast day on Fox 14 KFJX. Please don't hesitate to contact us if you have any questions or comments. You may reach us by calling 417-782-1414 during regular business hours, or you may write to the address on your screen. Thank you for making us your television choice. We hope you enjoyed watching Fox 14, the 4-state's own Fox. We'll be back on the air tomorrow morning. Until then, good night.
Thank you for watching KFQX Fox 4, Colorado. We now complete another broadcast day. Tune in tomorrow and watch the Fox 4, Colorado. Good night.
You have been viewing KHAS-TV, Channel 5, Hastings, Nebraska. KHAS-TV, Channel 5 now leaves the air until later this morning.
Good evening, and thank you for watching KHSL-TV, Channel 12, Chico, Redding. KHSL's studios are located at 3460 Silver Bell Road in Chico and at 900 Dana Drive, Suite B6 in Redding. KHSL-TV has been serving Northern California since 1953. KHSL-TV sends a signal from the studios in Chico to a transmitter in Cohasset by microwave KML-92 with a power output of 1 watt. Channel 12 signal is broadcast throughout the North State with an effective radiated power of 316,000 watts visual and 38,000 watts aural as authorized by the Federal Communications Commission in Washington, D.C. KHSL-TV also broadcasts on digital Channel 43. Channel 12 is owned and operated by Catamount Broadcasting of Chico Redding Incorporated, a Catamount Broadcast Group station. KHSL-TV Channel 12, the North State's news source, now concludes its broadcast day. KNVN Channel 24 now ends its broadcast day. KNVN studios are located at 3490 Silver Bell Road in Chico and at 900 Dana Drive, Suite B6 in Redding. KNVN's transmitter is located on top of the Tuscan Buttes, east of Red Bluff, with an antenna at 2,600 feet above mean sea level. KNVN is owned and operated by Evans Broadcasting of Chico, LLC, and is an NBC affiliate. KNVN operates on an assigned frequency of 530 to 536 megahertz with an effective radiated power of 5,000 kilowatts visual and 237 kilowatts aural power by the authority of the Federal Communications Commission in Washington, D.C. KNVN also broadcasts on digital Channel 36 from Cohasset. KNVN is connected to its transmitter sites by STL links WLF236 and WLD275. KNVN now ends its broadcast day.
You're watching KOLN Lincoln and KGIN Grand Island.
At this time, WHEC-TV temporarily concludes broadcast operations. WHEC-TV is your NBC affiliate in Rochester, New York. WHEC-TV is an equal opportunity employer and operates on Channel 10 by the authority of the Federal Communications Commission. WHEC-TV is owned and operated by Hubbard Broadcasting, with studios and offices at 191 East Avenue, Rochester, New York. Our transmitter is located at Pinnacle Hill in Brighton, New York. WHEC-TV is also licensed for the listed frequencies for program distribution. Some of the programs seen on WHEC-TV are pre-recorded. Until we return to the air, we wish you a pleasant night.
This is KIRO-TV, Channel 7 Seattle, with studios and broadcast house, 3rd and Broad Street, Seattle, Washington, and transmitter located on Queen Anne Hill in Seattle. Channel 7 transmits with a power of 316,000 watts by authority of the Federal Communications Commission. We now conclude another day of telecasting. We trust we have fulfilled our purpose in making your day fuller with the entertainment, news, and public service you desire. Now, speaking for the staff and management of Channel 7, we bid you a most pleasant good night.
This is KJCT Channel 8 and KJCT DT7, owned and operated television station by Pikes Peak Broadcasting Company and Patty Hoth, President. We invite you to be with us again tomorrow for family entertainment, news, weather, sports, and television specials. KJCT honors our soldiers who are overseas and here at home defending our rights, and we also recognize their families who give them the courage to be our heroes. This is KJCT TV Grand Junction and all of the Western Slope, serving you for over 20 years. Have a good night.
KSL-TV, KSLDT, Salt Lake City, Utah, serves the Intermountain West from Broadcast House in Salt Lake City. KSL is owned and operated by Bonneville International Corporation. Analog and digital transmitter facilities are located on Farnsworth Peak in the Ochre Mountains. KSL programs are broadcast to the public free of charge and may not be rebroadcast, retransmitted, or otherwise used for commercial purposes without KSL's written permission. With more local programming and #1 eyewitness news, turn to KSL 5.
This concludes our broadcast activities for today. We're WWTI TV 50, Watertown, New York, utilizing studio to transmitter link WPNF 658. TV 50 is owned and operated by Clear Channel. Our transmitter site is in the town of Denmark in Lewis County, with ERP visual at 1 million watts. Studio and offices at 1222 Arsenal Street, Watertown, New York. We hope you have a fine day.
In just a moment, KCET will conclude another broadcast day. KCET is community television, supported in part by your contributions. If you would like to become a KCET member, send a check for $40 or more to KCET, 4401 Sunset Boulevard, Los Angeles, California 90027, or visit us on the web at kcet.org. Thanks for watching KCET Los Angeles, infinitely more for Southern and Central California.
We hope you've enjoyed watching KRSC TV. KRSC and microwave transmitters WLI 970 and WNEP 332 are owned and operated by Rogers State University. KRSC TV operates on UHF Channel 35 with a visual effective radiated power of 2.75 million watts. Our studios are on the Rogers State University campus, and our transmitter is 5.5 miles north of Claremore.
KTLA now ends its broadcast day. KTLA operates on Channel 5 with an assigned frequency of 76 to 82 megahertz and radiated power of 50,000 watts. KTLA's transmitter is located on Mount Alta, the highest point on Mount Wilson. KTLA is owned and operated by KTLA Incorporated, with studios and offices at 5800 Sunset Boulevard, Los Angeles, California. Thank you for watching, and have a very pleasant evening.
KVLY TV now comes to the end of our broadcast week. We hope you've enjoyed the programming we've brought your way, and we invite your comments. KVLY TV operates on Channel 11 from the world's tallest tower, with a visual power of 304,000 watts and 45,700 watts of aural effective radiated power, as authorized by Federal Communications Commission, Washington, D.C. KVLY TV is owned and operated by North Dakota Television, LLC. Offices and studios are located at 1350 21st Avenue, South Fargo, and 600 Demers Avenue, Suite 402, Grand Forks. KVLY transmitter is located at Blanchard, North Dakota. Entire staff and management of KVLY 11, the Valley's choice for local news, thanks you for joining us. Now, our national anthem.
We now conclude today's broadcast. We invite you to tune in daily to the fine programming right here on your Fox station.
This completes the KXJB-TV television broadcasting schedule for today. KXJB-TV operates on Channel 4 with a visual power of 100 kilowatts and an aural power of 9.44 kilowatts by the authority of the Federal Communications Commission, Washington, D.C. KXJB-TV is owned and operated by Catamount Broadcasting of Fargo, LLC. Studios and offices are located at 1350 21st Avenue South, Fargo, North Dakota. KXJB-TV's transmitter is located 3 miles east of Galesburg, North Dakota. Thank you for watching KXJB-TV KX4, connected to your world.
OETA, Public Television for Oklahoma, now concludes its broadcast day. The Oklahoma Educational Television Authority was created in 1953 by an act of the Oklahoma legislature to provide educational, cultural, and informational programming to the people of Oklahoma. OETA owns and operates the following broadcast facilities by the authority of the Federal Communications Commission, Washington, D.C. OETA's flagship station, KETA Channel 13, serves the capital city and surrounding towns from its transmitter in northeast Oklahoma City. KOET Channel 3 in the heart of the Lake Eufaula recreational area has its transmitter facilities located on Blue Mountain, 16 miles east-southeast of Eufaula. KOED Channel 11, serving Tulsa and the surrounding communities, has transmitter facilities located 15 miles east of Tulsa near Coweta. KWET Channel 12 covers the western section of Oklahoma from its transmitter facilities, which are located 1 mile south of Cheyenne, Oklahoma. The communities served and call signs of the translators are as follows. The OETA offices, studio, and Channel 13 transmitter are located at 7403 North Kelly Avenue in Oklahoma City. We are non-commercial, operating with funds provided by the state of Oklahoma, Corporation for Public Broadcasting, grants from other agencies, the business community, and foundations, as well as contributions both large and small from our viewers through the OETA Foundation. Our diverse funding keeps us free and allows us to provide you with a better programming service. OETA is dedicated to serving Oklahoma through programs which entertain, stimulate, and inform. Our purpose is to help you better understand the world and your own life. If you have questions, comments, or desire additional information about our operations or programming, please write or call our Broadcast Services Department at OETA, Broadcast Services Department, Post Office Box 14190, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma 73113. You may phone us during business hours between 8:30 a.m. and 5:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. In the Oklahoma City metro area, call 848-8501. Outside the Oklahoma City area, please call us toll-free at 1-800-TRY-OETA. That's 1-800-TRY-OETA. We sincerely hope you've enjoyed today's programming, and we wish you a very pleasant evening.
This concludes the broadcast day of WCGV My 24 in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. WCGV Incorporated is licensed by the Federal Communications Commission to operate on a frequency of 530 to 536 megahertz and broadcast at an effective radiated power of 3 million watts. WCGV Incorporated is a subsidiary of Sinclair Broadcast Group Incorporated, with studios at 4041 North 35th Street and transmitter located at 3950 North Holton Street, Milwaukee.
This concludes the broadcast day for station KBGF-LP Channel 50, Great Falls, Montana. Under the operation of Beartooth Communications Company, KBGF-LP broadcasts under special temporary authority at 20.6 kilowatts on Channel 50. Our transmitter facility is located on Black Eagle Road in Black Eagle, Montana. Our office address is 13 6th Street South, Great Falls, Montana 59401. From all of us at Beartooth Communications Company, good night.
The Federal Communications Commission in Washington, D.C. authorizes Wright & Television Incorporated to operate KXMA TV Channel 2 in Dickinson, North Dakota, KXMB TV Channel 12, and KXMB DT Channel 23 in Bismarck, North Dakota. KXMA TV Channel 2 operates at a visual power output of 100,000 watts and an oral power output of 10,000 watts. Our transmitter site is located 12.5 miles south-southwest of Dickinson, with offices located at 1625 West Fullard in Dickinson, North Dakota, and studios located at 1811 North 15th Street in Bismarck, North Dakota. KXMB TV Channel 12 operates at a visual power output of 316,000 watts and an aural power output of 31,600 watts. Our transmitter site is located 2 miles south and 3 miles east of St. Anthony, North Dakota, with studios and offices located at 1811 North 15th Street in Bismarck, North Dakota. KXMB DT Channel 23 operates at a digital power output of 90,000 watts. Our transmitter site is located 2 miles south and 3.5 miles east of St. Anthony, North Dakota, with studios and offices located at 1811 North 15th Street in Bismarck, North Dakota. Please join us in our national anthem as we conclude another broadcast day.
This is WAGA-TV Fox 5 in Atlanta. WAGA-TV Fox 5 is a service of Fox Television Stations Incorporated and operates 24 hours a day. We now leave the air for equipment maintenance. WAGA-TV Fox 5 will return to the air later this morning, and we hope you will join us then.
At this time, WHAS Television, licensed to Belo, Kentucky, a subsidiary of A.H. Belo Corporation, operating on Channel 11, Louisville, Kentucky, signs off.
At this time, WMFE concludes its broadcast day. WMFE and WMFE DT Orlando is owned and operated by Community Communications Incorporated and broadcasts on channels 23 and 24 as authorized by the Federal Communications Commission. WMFE TV also operates studio to transmitter link KNT99, transmitter to studio link KPE986, intercity relay station WKV20, relay station KPF393, and transmitter to and remote pickup stations KP7310, KE5694. WMFE is owned and operated by Community Communications Incorporated as a non-profit, non-commercial public television station for East Central Florida. WMFE is community-owned, publicly supported, non-commercial, and non-profit. WMFE depends on contributions and grants from government, both state and federal, foundations, corporations, families, and individuals. WMFE is committed to offering programming that informs, educates, entertains, and enriches a significant audience, while operating in an ethical, legal, and responsible manner. WMFE welcomes your comments and suggestions. Send your correspondence to WMFE President 11510 East Colonial Drive, Orlando, Florida 32817.
WTTO Television Birmingham now concludes another day of broadcast television. WTTO is owned by Sinclair Broadcast Group and is an affiliate of the CW Network. WTTO broadcasts on Channel 21 with an effective radiated power of 920,000 watts. Our transmitter is located at 2021 Golden Crest Road, and our offices are located at 651 Beacon Parkway West, Suite 105, Birmingham 35209. For all of the programs seen on WTTO Television were recorded on film or videotape. WTTO resumes broadcasting later this morning with more great entertainment. On behalf of the staff and management of WTTO, we wish you a pleasant day and invite you to tune in later.
KEBN TV 7, KEBN DT 7.1, and KIVV TV 5, KIVV DT 5.1 operate by authority of the Federal Communications Commission. KEBN TV 7 operates with an effective radiated power of 224 kilowatts, and KEBN DT 7.1 operates with an effective radiated power of 2.54 kilowatts, with a transmitter located in Rapid City. KIVV TV 5 operates with an effective radiated power of 95.5 kilowatts, and KIVV DT 5.1 operates with an effective radiated power of 2.59 kilowatts, with a transmitter located 3.6 miles southwest of Lead. KEBN TV 7, KEBN DT 7.1, and KIVV TV 5, KIVV DT 5.1 are serviced by an intercity relay link. Call letters WBN 728 and have studios located at 2000 Skyline Drive in Rapid City. Have a good night from Black Hills Fox.
Thank you for watching ABC 7. This is KGO TV serving the Bay Area. This concludes our broadcast day.
And so we come to the end of another day of telecasting. We sincerely hope you have enjoyed the programs we have presented for you today. We will return to the air tomorrow morning with our regularly scheduled programs. KMCY TV is owned by KBMY KMCY LLC and operates on a power of 510,000 watts visual and 90,000 watts aural on Channel 14 by permission of the Federal Communications Commission. Studios and offices are located at 3425 South Broadway, Minot, North Dakota, and our transmitter is located at South Prairie, North Dakota. We hope you have enjoyed the programs presented today on your ABC station for Western North Dakota, KMCY-TV, ABC 14, and hope you join us tomorrow for another day of telecasting.
We hope you have enjoyed watching KNOP-TV, Channel 2 in North Platte, Nebraska, an NBC affiliate. KNOP-TV is owned and operated by Hope Media of Nebraska. We broadcast a full power signal of 100,000 watts visual and 15,000 watts oral, as authorized by the Federal Communications Commission. The KNOP offices, studios, and transmitters are located 4.7 miles northeast of North Platte on Highway 83. Please join us again tomorrow for another day of the best in news and entertainment here on Channel 2.
Channel 10, KOLN Lincoln, Nebraska. Channel 11, KGIN Grand Island, Nebraska now concludes the broadcast day. We invite you to join us tomorrow for the finest in televised entertainment and information. KOLN studios are located at 40th and W Streets, Lincoln, and KGIN studios are located at 2nd and Locust Streets, Grand Island. 1011 is owned and operated by Gray Television Incorporated of Atlanta, Georgia. Please join us again tomorrow and every day.
We're your station, KPTM, Channel 42, Omaha, Lincoln, Council Bluffs. Portions of today's programming have been mechanically reproduced. It is the policy of Pappas Telecasting of the Midlands to provide equal employment opportunities to qualified applicants without regard to race, sex, religion, age, or national origin. Now it's time for KPTM to end its broadcast day. We're your station, KPTM Channel 42, Omaha, Lincoln, Council Bluffs. KPTM is owned and operated by Pappas Telecasting of the Midlands, with broadcasts by the authority of the Federal Communications Commission. KPTM Channel 42. Your opinions count. We welcome your comments and suggestions. Send them to this address, KPTM Channel 42, 4625 Farnham Street, Omaha, Nebraska 68132. On behalf of your friends here at KPTM, we'd like to wish you a very pleasant evening. And now, our national anthem.
KSL-TV, KSL-DT, Salt Lake City, Utah, serves the Mountain West from Broadcast House in downtown Salt Lake. KSL-5 is the home of the #1 eyewitness news and a variety of outstanding programs. And KSL-5 is Utah's leader in high-definition broadcasts. KSL-5 is owned and operated by Bonneville International Corporation. Transmitter facilities are located on Farnsworth Peak in the Oquirrh Mountains. KSL-5's programs are broadcast to the public free of charge and may not be rebroadcast, retransmitted, or otherwise used for commercial purposes without KSL-5's prior written permission. KSL-5's public inspection files, including children's television reports, are available for viewing during regular office hours at KSL Broadcast House for television that informs, enlightens, and entertains. Tuned to KSL-5.
This is KXMC-TV, Minot, North Dakota. This concludes today's broadcasting. Channel 13 is operated and owned by Wrighton Television. We operate on an assigned visual frequency of 211.24 megahertz at a power of 316,000 watts and an oral frequency of 215.74 megahertz at a power of 31,600 watts. Our studios are located at 3425 South Broadway, and our transmitter is located 11 miles southwest of Minot. From the staff of KXMC Television, good night and good morning.
NET Television now ends its broadcast day. PBS programming continues throughout the night now on many cable systems throughout Nebraska on NET1, NET2, NET3, and NET HD. Check your local listings for the channels in your area. NET Television is an affirmative action equal opportunity employer.
This is Wisconsin Public Television, licensed to the Wisconsin Educational Communications Board and University of Wisconsin Extension. We are a PBS member station. Our statewide network consists of the following transmitter sites: WHA in Madison, WPNE in Green Bay, WHLA in La Crosse, WHWC in Menominee, Eau Claire, WHRM in Wausau, and WLEF in Park Falls. For information on our schedule and other activities, go to our website at wpt.org. If you would like to comment on our programming, please call us at 1-800-253-1158 or write our email address, comments@wpt.org. Thank you for watching Wisconsin Public Television. We now conclude our broadcast day.